Some people want to get better at software engineering, get better at their tech skill without actually having a sandbox to practice. I have news for you. The secret behind most of these great engineers that you look up to is that they have their own home lab and their own environment where they can test out ideas before they bring it into the organization that we work with. And I'm going to be telling you how you can do that for yourself, especially if you work with Kubernetes. Last year, I spent almost all of my time trying to find the best way and most cost-effective way to run a Kubernetes cluster for an individual. So if you're like me and you don't have the budget to run a highly available, fault tolerance, managed Kubernetes cluster on the cloud like EKS or AKS, these are some ways that you can run Kubernetes. The first one, which is the first one I tried, is to get an old laptop, an old PC, or if you can get a server and run Kubernetes on it. Maybe you install a Linux in operating system on it, Arch Linux, to try it, and then you run K3s on that. You can also try getting a Raspberry Pi, which is the second method, and get a Raspberry Pi, maybe 2 or 3. That's more expensive, but it's a fixed budget, and you can run K3s or K0s on that. The third one, if you don't want to get a Raspberry Pi or a physical machine, you can also set up a virtual machine or an EC2 on your cloud platform and still run K3s or K0s on that. Finally, the fourth one, which is the one I'm actually using right now, is to use Talos Linux on any operating system or any machine that you have. And to run Linux as an operating system, and you can interact with it using the Talos APIs or using the Kubernetes API. So those are the 4 ways that I would run a cost-effective, cheap Kubernetes clusters for learning or for deploying my applications. If you want to know more about Kubernetes, follow this account.